Hey everybody, thanks for joining me here at Power Mods. I'm going to show you how to install the ball joint on here, replace the seals, put a new bearing inside this little Honda knuckle here. Knuckle, hub, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. We're doing this whole build up on this machine, so we got to do it right. One thing I do is where the old ball joint was, I just go in there a little bit of sandpaper and I clean out all the kind of corrosion and crud. Make it nice and tidy. All these parts are available through us, of course. Gamma is our supplier. We use a lot of Bronco parts as well. All these parts are available right through us here at Power Mods, and if you want to keep supporting us, this is a great way to do it. I mean, if you need them, you might as well get them from us, right? So now I'm gonna just pop out that seal. Bam. Seal one. On the back side. Seal two. Now, one thing I do with these seals is I have a tendency to keep them until I get the new seals in, just to make sure that if I ordered the wrong ones for whatever reason, or if I want to pick up another set, I know the part numbers on them. That's a good idea to get all the grease out of here. If you just grab this, pop the seals out, and just start trying to press things out, you're going to find you're going to run into an issue, because in here there is a circlip of sorts, or a snap ring as they call it. And it's right here. See that snap ring? Now we're going to just take out this little snap ring. Make sure you're wearing your safety glasses, boys, because this thing, and I always put my thumb over top there, because this thing goes flying in. Make sure you keep these too, because a lot of kits don't come with that snap ring. Now, it may look like there's kind of two ways to punch this out, because there is a retaining ring back in there, but you want to push it out towards where you had that snap ring. If you have a real issue pounding this out, you can heat up the outside of this. I don't think we're going to have to. I just use a socket. It kind of fits in there over top of the old one, and I just loosen her up. Takes a few little whaps. Always wear your safety goggles, of course. Oh, it just gave. I could feel it. There we go. Now, I don't have my vise handy, so we're just going to put it right here. It's kind of vise-like. Bam. That gives us our old bearing. Now this old bearing, just don't immediately toss it. It's going to come in handy because we have to put our new bearing in, and we need something to push it in. We're going to use this to do it. What I like to do is I just take a grinding or a cut-off wheel, and I just make a relief cut in there. If you don't do that, you won't be able to get this out without smashing the living daylights out of it. There we go. I don't know if you can see that, but now it squishes in. Go in here and tidy this up. Make sure there's nothing in there that'll interfere with that seating all the way in. Looks pretty good. If you feel you need to, you can always take a little bit of sandpaper, clean out some corrosion in there, just like this. Now the easiest way to do this is to take your bearing, flip it in the freezer, heat this up, and it'll just plop right in there. We don't have to press it in. Pressing in bearings, generally not the greatest idea, because you may damage it, right? There we go. Okay, so let's, oh, there's a little nick right there. Somebody pounded on this before. That's all you need right there. Just heat this up. That bearing's been in that freezer for 2 days. Doesn't need to be in there that long, but yeah, we did it before the weekend. So it's going to be good to go. And the same is going to be done for that ball joint that goes in the bottom. We'll heat this whole thing up. Well, we'll do this and then we'll do the ball joint just to make sure it's done right. I should be good and hot now. At least it feels hot on my glove. I've cleaned up that old bearing that we made the relief cut in. We're just going to place it on top of there. I mean, the heat kind of helped out a little bit, but not enough for us. There we go. Now she's going in. You'll hear when it has hit the stop. That's it. See now, if we just use that old bearing, ooh, this is warm. If we just use that old bearing to press that in, we wouldn't be able to get it out. But now we've got this we can use to insert the other bearing. Nice. And before I put those seals in, I'm going to heat this up. We're going to install that ball joint. We're going to let it cool down. Then we're going to install the seals. There you go. I should just bam right in there. Ooh. As soon as that cold hits that hot, everything sort of just, well, the heat goes into the ball joint and then she's pinned. That's good. That's the way we want it to happen. Nice.
The air?
Hey.
Is there one for the air?
Yeah, there's one on everything. We're just going to reinstall this circlip here, and then we'll put those seals in. Or the snap ring, I call them circlips. Actually, snap ring. Snap ring pliers have seen better days. Here we go. Make sure that clicks in there. There we go. Should be clicked in. A good way to let that cool down if you don't have any water, just leave it on the cement. It'll just soak up that heat. Okay, now it's time to put these seals back in. One thing I've noticed about these, if you're pretty lucky, is most of them just push right in by hand. Don't make a liar out of me. Good. Nice. I'm just going to go in here and pack this in with grease just to help keep that water out, because we are going to be playing in the water with this thing. Or bam. I like it. That's done. And that's how you replace the bearing, the seals, and the ball joint in your little Honda 300 or any other kind of four-wheeler, ATV, UTV. Most vehicles actually as well, very same or similar procedures. Thanks for watching as usual. If you want to support Power Mods, just give us a call. We can sell these to you. We have to thank Bronco and Gamma for supplying this. They're one of our main suppliers, of course. And keep on coming back. Check us out on social media and rock and roll. Let's have some fun with this. We're going to put a disc brake kit on this. We're going to throw this together, the front end, with some new axles. We're going to do a whole bunch of stuff. Thanks for watching.